So first of all, we're going to talk about some DMs that have come in, and we'll name you and we'll tag you, dude, but your username is just too long, so I can't even remember it. So forgive me.
To add on later.
And your message was also too long, and so forgive me because I can just about see out of here, let alone read your paragraphs. But effectively, what the message was. So you say it was for your friend, which we're going to assume it's you. So no offense there, we understand.
Definitely him, but yeah,
100%.
Fair enough.
And what he was saying is basically he's got his missus, he's got 2 gay best friends, and she prioritizes them over him. So if there's an argument, she's choosing the gays. If there is some kind of debate, she's choosing the gays. And effectively saying, what shall I do? So what advice are you giving him?
Leave. Yeah, so like what? So 2 gay best friends, like one gay couple or 2 separate?
Yeah, gay couple.
And are you sure they're gay? Like they're not just drilling these misses behind his back?
And that's something that you need to think about. Are they the gays where they're actually gay, where they enter each other, or are the gays where when they're all in the bedroom together and she's getting ready, are they just sat back and watching kind of gays?
Yeah, or riding the train. Yeah.
Because, if it's just a sat back a watching kind of gay, which helps your missus undo her bra to pull up her knickers, they're the ones you've got to worry about.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be comfortable with it, especially if she's taking their side all the time. I'm assuming that's what he's writing in about. Then, yeah, I don't think you can have that really.
What's your advice?
Just leave.
Or just gangster, leave.
Drop and go.
What? So is there like an argument in place, or is he just going, look, mate?
Like that's it. You go and do your ultimatum. Like this is what's pissing me off. It needs a change, or I'm dipping. Really?
Right. So effectively, our answer to question number 1 is, or statement number 1, or advice number 1 is, you say to her, "Is me or the gays?"
Yeah.
And then you get an understanding of what she's really into. But if you're going to say it's me or the gays and she chooses the gays, you have to bounce.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't just stick around and go, oh, I made a mistake. You have to leave knowing that she's chosen AIDS over you. And then the second point was, same dude.
Sweet. Same dude, same friend.
Same dude for a friend.
A lot of friends.
What he's saying is, give me some advice on, right, this situation. So he's got a friend who has a baby with his missus, and the missus is basically saying, dude, I got the baby all day, every day. You need to do everything else. So I hold the baby, you do the chores, you go to work, you supply the money, you do everything. Where's the equal opportunities in that? How equal is it?
Mate, there's no equal opportunities there at all. Sounds like something that I'm going through really, but what can you do?
Advice.
Really, it's a hard one, isn't it? So, obviously if you're out working all day, she's at home with the baby, like, she should be doing bits as well. Like, you can't come home. Like, obviously if she gets up with a baby and you're getting up in the morning to go to work, you're not getting up to go on a jolly up, are you? You're actually going to work. So it's not like a break. So when you come back, obviously you're tired. So I think it should be a joint effort. He should do a little bit, maybe look after the baby and let her do the chores, do the dinner, then sort of tag team it a little bit.
My advice to you, mate, is say to your missus, you fucking go to work then, and I'll stay at home with you.
That's true. Yeah.
And see how she feels.
Do the roles reversed.
Exactly.
That's not a bad shout, actually.
That's what I would say. Because at the end of the day, you or your friend has to go to work, has to generate an income, has to support the family. If she wants to stay at home and, do nothing, that's her choice. Yes, you have to support when you get in and it's a 50-50 job, but you've got to work, man. You've got to drive the income. If not...
And that's the thing, actually, because they might only be going to work, but then they'll still want all the luxuries in life. So you've got to be out there earning the readies. So surely what's more important?
Exactly. And I think to all these questions, the moral of the story is It's just probably easier to be gay.
Yeah.
Without the bumming, it's probably easier just to date another dude, and you just avoid everything.
I mean, if you do the bumming, it ain't as bad. But
Yeah, but it's doing the bumming still bad though, man.
yeah, but I'd rather do the bumming than receive the bumming.
What if you had to do the bumming and it's like, it was hairy back?
So even so, if it was do the bumming, hairy back, or get bummed, I'd rather do the bumming for the hairy back.
All right, what would you rather do? Would you rather do the bumming, hairy back, hairy ass, shitty ass, like fucking dangleberries and that, or get bummed?
I don't want to get bummed either way.
If you have to choose one.
Yeah, I'd rather do the bumming then. I'd rather shower the shit off my dick than not be able to sit down.
What would you rather do? Bum a dude, or wank a dude off?
Oh. Could it be bumming when you finish and you got something out of it? If you're wanking him off, we're getting his naked arm.
And you're holding Johnson as well.
Yeah. Exactly. At least you ain't holding no Johnson. Yeah, I'd bum him. What would you do?
Cause if you wank off a fella, is that gayer than bumming a fella?
I feel like it's more intimate.
What, wanking him off?
Well, yeah, because you've got to grab hold of it, and if it will be bumming him, you could just sort of stand there and just.
I guess if you wank him, you might like stop you and like say, actually, no, I want it done this way, like slow and like soft in that. If you're bumming him.
And to be fair, like you could close your eyes and think that you're bumming a bird. If you're holding the Johnson, you're holding the Johnson. There's no closing your eyes to imagine anything different.
Okay, here's one, right? Would you get drilled once every 3 months, slow drilling, soft drilling?
Like love making drilling.
So it's love making.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's going to stroke your back in that, but he's not going to destroy you. So he's going to have your, he thinks about you. He thinks about what you're feeling. He understands your situation.
You still wanted. That's nice.
Yeah. So you go in there, you bend over and he drills you. Then how the drilling is until he finishes. So if he's had a wank the night before, he might be a little bit longer than if he hasn't done it, beat his meat for like 3 or 4 days. So the drilling could be 5 minutes, the drilling could be 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But you then walk out your front door and you teleport to wherever you want to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Once every 3 months.
Yeah, I thought he would.
What about once every week?
Sure.
But so for example, you walk out your front door and you're anywhere. So in theory, you could walk out your front door and you could be in the brass house. But you can't walk out your front door and like be in a bank and rob. Can't do that.
No, but just like,
Got to be genuine.
just saves travelling.
Yeah.
See, that's quite a big thing, isn't it? Like commuting, anywhere you go. Like, if you've got to pop to the shop, just walk out your door, you're there, ready to go. Like, that's worth it, really.
What about if he finishes you?
I mean, it's not great, but like, when I'm stuck in traffic on the motorway for 2 hours, I would probably contemplate it. So you just have to get over it, really. What, you saying you wouldn't do it for that?
I'd do it.
Yeah, you would do it.
Would you enjoy it?
I wouldn't enjoy it at the time, but I'd enjoy it when, like, you know, I've got a long journey, I'll just step out the door and I'm there. I'd be like, actually, it was worth it. Maybe not worth it, but like, I'd have to explain it a bit more. Accept it.
What about if you have to get bummed once a week and there's a risk of someone seeing? Not guaranteed, but there's a risk. But it's once a week bumming.
Hey, it was once every 3 months a minute ago. Yeah.
Because once every 3 months was answered too quickly. Like you got to fucking.
Yeah, but then it's gone from once for every 3 months to no one knowing to once a week and then someone knowing. That's different. Really.
No, not someone knowing. Potential.
Potential. What's like the probability? 50-50.
80-20. Not knowing.
Oh yeah, I'd roll a dice on that one. 80-20 is good odds.